Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to be showing you my eyeshadow palette collection and all the palettes that I have. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to subscribe if you're not a muggle, and let's get avenging this eyeshadow palette collection. Alright guys, I have 4 drawers full of eyeshadow palettes, and there's drawer 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's just start with drawer 1, and I'll take everything out and I'll show you how I organize and what palettes I have. Alright you guys, to start off with, I have this palette by Tarte. I'm not sure of the name of this palette, but this palette I pretty much use for display purposes, and I put it on my desk, my vanity, where I do my makeup. I think it's very beautiful to have on display. I really don't use it that often. I can get it open. It came with some bronzers and blushes, and the eyeshadows are very beautiful. And then it also came with an eyeliner and a few lipsticks. This palette is very beautiful. Alright you guys, the next eyeshadow palette that I have is the Game of Thrones Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. This is another eyeshadow palette that I don't really use that much. I have used it and I do like the formula. It's really nice. It's very beautiful, but I really don't use it that much. I am a big Game of Thrones fan, so I had to get this. I had to get the entire collection, for that matter. But this is a really nice addition to my collection, and I love it. The next eyeshadow palette that I have is a palette by Crown. I'm not sure of the name of this palette, but this palette is very beautiful. I got it in a boxy charm a few months ago, and I really enjoy all of the shades on this palette. Actually, the mattes and the shimmers are absolutely wonderful, and I totally enjoy this palette. The next palette in my collection is another one that I got from BoxyCharm. It's from Ace Beauty, I believe, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of the palette because I probably won't be able to get it right. So this is another palette that's very beautiful. I think it's beautiful. The shades are nice, the mattes are nice. I love everything about it. I don't use it that often, but I do like it a lot. And you'll notice that every palette that's in my collection I do like and I do use, because I just did a declutter not that long ago. So yes. The next palette I have is a Meet Matte Adore palette by The Balm Cosmetics. This palette is very beautiful. I haven't used it yet, but it's very new in my collection, so I'm going to be trying it pretty soon. But I just thought the palette was beautiful, and I needed some nice mattes like that. The next palette that I have in my collection is the Too Faced White Peach palette. I recently just bought this from TJ Maxx, and I am very, very, very excited to try it. I love Too Faced formulas. I love their Sweet Peach palette. I have so many Too Faced palettes. I just love them all, and I cannot wait to try this one. This palette here is the Zoella ColourPop palette. It's the Brunch Date palette, and it is so cute. I am obsessed with this. I love Zoella. She's a queen. And I love this palette. It's beautiful. ColourPop's formula is the best. One of the best formulas. They're probably my favorite makeup brand ever. They're just fabulous. And I really love this palette. It's so cute. The next 2 palettes that I have here are Patrick Star eyeshadow palettes, his collaboration with MAC. And this one here is by far my favorite. I got this in New York City with my mom whenever I went last year, and it's very beautiful. It's perfect for travel. I absolutely love it. And this one here I recently got from TJ Maxx, and I haven't really got to use it that much yet, but I really like it so far. I don't know if these two palettes are available anymore, but they are beautiful, 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 and I love them. This eyeshadow palette here, I literally just got in the mail the other day. It is the Jessie Page Tarte eyeshadow palette collab, and it's so cute. It's a beautiful rainbow palette. I absolutely love, love, love this. I cannot wait to try it out. The packaging is just fabulous. I love it. The next three eyeshadow palettes that I have are Bad Habit eyeshadow palettes, and they were a Hush brand. I can't talk today. They were a Hush brand, and I don't believe that Hush is available anymore, and I don't believe that you can purchase this brand anymore either. But this is the After Hours eyeshadow palette. Their formula is absolutely wonderful. I love all of their eyeshadows. They're great. They're amazing. And yeah, that's that one. Like I said, this is another Bad Habit eyeshadow palette. It is the Afterglow eyeshadow palette, and I really like this one. This is my favorite out of the mini eyeshadow palettes that they have. It is so cute. I love like the warm tones. Like these warm tones, like these shimmers are so wonderful. I love them. And this is the third mini Bad Habit eyeshadow palette that I own. It is the After Dark palette, and it's so cute. Like I said, I love the warm tones in here. And I'm sorry, you guys. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I keep saying the same thing every time, but I love these colors and shades like this. I am obsessed. Alright, the next three palettes that I have are going to be ColourPop palettes. And like I said earlier, ColourPop is like my favorite eyeshadow formula. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed. This palette, there's a huge story behind this. I wanted this so bad, and every time I went to Ulta, every time I went to get it, it was sold out, and I really didn't want to pay for shipping for just this on ColourPop's website. So like, it took me so long to finally get it, but I finally got it, and I really love it. This like nice blue shade called Facile. I am not very good at pronouncing things, but it's absolutely amazing. And oh my gosh, I completely forgot to tell you the name of this palette. This is the Disney Villains palette with ColourPop, and it's so stunning. I am obsessed with this. Another ColourPop palette that I have is the Kathleen Lights ColourPop Zodiac eyeshadow palette, and it is so cute. I love Kathleen Lights. She's one of my favorite YouTubers ever, and like, I saw she was coming out with this palette, I think it was last year, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get it. It's so cute. I love the theme. Everything about it I absolutely love. The next eyeshadow palette that I have is the Becky G ColourPop eyeshadow palette, and the name, I'm going to butcher that name if I try to pronounce it, so I'm not going to try, but it is absolutely stunning. I love the colors in here. I love Becky G. She's an amazing artist. I think that they did an amazing job with this collaboration, and I am obsessed. The next eyeshadow palette that I have is the Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas eyeshadow palette, and this palette is one of my, oh my gosh, I can't speak today. This palette is one of my most used eyeshadow palettes. I am obsessed with all of these shades. The shimmers in here are spectacular, and this is like one of my go-tos. I'm obsessed with it. And the packaging is absolutely stunning as well. Next up, we have the mini Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. It is so cute. I love it. It's great for it to go if you're doing a fast little look. It has the bronzer in it. I love this little palette. It's perfect to go and perfect for your travels. Speaking of perfect travel palettes, this Maybelline with Gigi Hadid eyeshadow palette is so cute, perfect for travel. I don't believe this one is around anymore. I'm not sure, but it's so cute. The shimmers in this palette are so adorable, and I really love it. Alright, the next three palettes that I have are going to be Laura Lee eyeshadow palettes. I do have every Laura Lee eyeshadow palette that she has put out, and this just happens to be the Party Animal palette. This is one I really don't use that much, but I do like it, and it's really cute. I love the colors in it. So yeah, that is Party Animal by Laura Lee. The next Laura Lee eyeshadow palette that I have is the Sleigh Belle eyeshadow palette, which was in her 2018 Christmas collection. I think this palette is very cute. The shade Cherry Cordial up here in the top didn't really work for me that well, but I still like the rest of the shimmers in this palette, and it's so cute. Perfect for Christmas. The next Laura Lee palette that I have is the Boss Babe palette. This is by far my favorite out of the mini palettes. I use this to travel. This is my go-to travel palette. I can create so many looks out of this. I really, really love the colors. The shimmers are wonderful. The mattes blend perfectly. And yeah, this is the Laura Lee Boss Babe. Next up, we have the Too Faced Sparkling Pineapple eyeshadow palette in the Tutti Frutti collection. This palette is so cute, and it smells like pineapples, you guys. It's so, I love it. The scent is so amazing. And these two shimmers right here, this green and this gold, are so beautiful. They're stunning on the eyes. I absolutely love this eyeshadow palette, and I can't wait to use it more. And look at this packaging. Oh my gosh. Alright, you guys, this palette here is the Soph palette by Makeup Revolution, and Soph Does Nails here on YouTube. This palette is so cute. I haven't really used it that much. I picked it up at TJ Maxx, and I am obsessed with the colors, and I cannot wait to use this more. Here we have the Queen Supreme MAC Shimmer Palette, and this palette's really cute. I just picked this up at TJ Maxx not that long ago. It is really cute. The shimmers are really nice, and I just really like it. Alright, you guys, next up here we have the Foil Frenzy palette from Makeup Revolution. I just bought this at Ulta, like literally the other day, and I cannot wait to try this. The shimmers in here are so beautiful. I cannot wait to try it out. Last but not least, in this drawer I have the Jeffree Star Mini Breaker palette. I actually just got this the other day too. I ordered it the day they went on sale because I didn't want them to like go out of stock, so I had to make sure to get this, and I think it's the cutest. And that is it for this drawer. Moving on to drawer number 2. The first palette that I have in this drawer is the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. This palette is so cute. I really, really love this. I do use it quite often, and it smells absolutely amazing. The next palette that I have in here is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I do actually like this one better than the Semi-Sweet. I really like the browns and the shimmers in this palette. They're so cute. Alright, you guys, I have a lot of Too Faced palettes in like the tin containers. I believe like the only one that I don't have is like the Clover one, but this one here I don't believe is I cannot talk today. Oh my goodness. This one here is no longer available, I believe. And this is the white chocolate bar. This is really cute. I didn't really think that I would like this palette at first, but it's really cute. I love like the pastel colors in it, and I'm obsessed. This palette here is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, and it's just like a palette of shimmer dreams. It is so cute. The shimmers are wonderful in here, and I really like this. I use it a lot, as you can tell. And the packaging is fire. Here we have the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I use this the least, I believe, out of all of the ones in the tin. It's really cute, but I don't use it as much. I really like to have it though, because it is adorable. And that packaging is so cute. My goodness. I pretty much keep things for packaging, I'm not gonna lie. Next up here is the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. This palette is so cute. I'm obsessed. Once again, that's an ongoing word in this video, but I truly am obsessed. And it smells like gingerbread, and it smells so dang good. Here is the Kat Von D Shade to Light eyeshadow palette. This is nice for mattes and everything. I really don't have much Kat Von D because I really don't like to go her direction anymore, but I do have this. I do use this every once in a while. This is nice matte palettes, but I will not be buying anything else from Kat Von D. So yeah, that's that. Here we have the Makeup Revolution Pink Fizz palette. I think they were trying to go for a Too Faced kind of vibe with this palette. It's so cute. The shimmers are very nice. I do like this palette, and it smells really good too. Next up is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This palette is definitely my favorite out of the Too Faced tin palettes, and I'm obsessed with this. I use this so often, and it smells absolutely amazing as well. Next up is the Urban Decay Naked Cherry eyeshadow palette. This is another one that I could not wait to get my hands on, and I bought the entire collection to this. And I think this is so cute. I love pinks and reds, and this is a perfect palette for that. And it smells like cherries as well, which I love. Another Urban Decay palette that I have is the Original Naked palette. Whenever I saw they were discontinuing this palette and it was on sale, I had to go and buy it. And yes, this palette is no longer available, but it has some nice neutral shades in here. Alright, I have 4 Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes to show you, and that'll finish out this drawer. This palette is the Riviera palette, and it has some nice bright shades in here for summer. I love the shimmers in these Anastasia palettes, and the mattes work really well for me. I know some people don't like these palettes, but I truly do. And I really haven't used this one much yet, but I cannot wait to use more. The next ABH palette that I have is the Soft Glam palette, and I really haven't used this one much either, but it does have some nice neutrals in here. The next ABH palette that I have is the Subculture palette. This is a very unpopular opinion, but this is my favorite palette out of all of Anastasia's palettes. This palette works really well for me, and I really enjoy using it. I really love that shimmer shade in the middle there called Adorn. Like, these shades blend really nice for me, and I really enjoy this palette. Another palette, and I believe my last palette by Anastasia, that I really enjoy is the Nervina palette. Oh my gosh, the rose gold shimmer shade is fabulous. I love the way these shades blend. They are spectacular. Guys, that was it for this drawer. Now moving on to drawer number 3. Alright, you guys, drawer number 3. To start out with, we have the Aphrodite palette by Bad Habit, which I talked about earlier is no longer available, but I really love their eyeshadow palettes, and their mattes blend so nice. I love their shimmers. It's cute. Another Bad Habit palette, it is the Athena palette. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is probably one of my favorite palettes that I own in my entire collection. I used to use this all the time. Oh my gosh, the shades in here blend so well. Absolutely love the shimmer shades. I cannot get enough of this palette. Like, I've had this for a few years now and I still reach for it a lot. It's stunning. This next palette that I have is the Avengers Endgame collab with Ulta Beauty. And I have not used this yet. I pretty much got this because I am a huge Marvel fan and I love makeup, so I had to get this. And I'm going to use it eventually, but I just think it's so cute, and I'm a collector and I love to have it in my collection. Alright, you guys, this is something that I could not wait to talk about, could not wait to show you guys. When Jeffree Star announced this, I was so excited. This is the cutest rainbow palette that I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. This is the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. Oh my gosh. I haven't used it yet. I can't believe that I haven't used it yet. I just got it the other day, but I am so excited to use it. Oh my gosh. I love Jeffree Star's formulas. Fabulous. Fabulous. Look at this. Look, it's so cute. I love it. Oh my god. Okay, so now that we're done obsessing over Jawbreaker, this is the Profusion Sienna's palette. What can I say? This is probably my favorite drugstore palette that I own in here. I really enjoy this palette. I love the colors in here. They're fabulous. I love oranges, reds, and pinks, and this is exactly what this palette has. Yes, this palette is everything. Right, the next Urban Decay palette that I own is the Born to Run palette. I just got this the other day. I've only used it once. I got this at Ulta, and I've wanted this palette for so long, like since it came out, and I'm so happy that I finally have it. I cannot wait to try it out, and the packaging is stunning. Look at it, it's so cute. Alright, you guys, like I said earlier, I'm a huge Marvel nerd, and whenever I saw that Her Universe was coming out with this Infinity palette for Infinity War, I was so excited and I had to get it. My mom got it for me for Christmas, actually, and I am really obsessed with this. I love it. It's so cute, and it like meets my obsession for Marvel perfectly. I'm sorry, you guys, it is raining outside. There is nothing I can do about that. Hope you guys can't hear it. But this next palette is the Sylvia Ganny BH palette. I love Sylvia Ganny. She's a queen. And this is her eyeshadow palette with BH Cosmetics. And I love this palette. I use it all of the time. Alright, you guys, next up is a Laura Lee Single Shadows palette that she recently released a few months ago, and I really haven't used these that much, but I can tell you that I'm gonna like them already because they swatch beautifully and they just look stunning. I cannot wait to use them. Now this palette here is the Too Faced Life's a Festival palette, and I just got this here the other day at TJ Maxx for $20. What a steal, I know. And I think it's so cute and I cannot wait to use it. This palette I got in a BoxyCharm a few months ago. It is the Violet Voss Pro palette, and I really like the formula to Violet Voss, and I can't wait to use this more. Another Violet Voss palette that I have is the one with Laura Lee. This palette is so cute. I use this all the time. It's kind of messy in here, but I love the formula to this. It's fantastic. Oh my gosh, you guys, only 2 more palettes in this drawer, and then we'll finally be on to the last drawer, which doesn't have that many in it. So we're almost done. So this is the Beauty Bakery Game of Cones palette. It's kind of like their version of like Game of Thrones. And Beauty Bakery, I just got that the other day. Beauty Bakery was having a sale, and anything you buy on their website, this came free with your purchase. So I bought like this little eyeshadow for $11, and this came free with my purchase. And I was like, yes, I love this so much, and I cannot wait to use it. Oh my god, it's so cute. Look at it. Eee! Alright, the last palette that's in this drawer until we start the last drawer is this Naked Basics palette by Urban Decay. I got this at TJ Maxx the other day for $25, and I was like, yes, I have to have it. Beautiful matte palette. I cannot wait to use it. Alright, you guys, that is it for the third drawer. Now we are moving on to the last drawer. Alright, you guys, the first palette that I have in this drawer is the Morphe James Charles palette. This palette is so big, but it has like every color you could ever want in this palette. Oh my goodness. Yes, whenever I saw that James was coming out with this, I had to get this palette. Look how beautiful. Just look how beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. The next palette that I have in this drawer is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. And this palette I love. I absolutely love those 2 blues in the bottom corner. They work so well. I'm obsessed. I absolutely love the theme to this palette. It is so, so cute. Alright, you guys, here I have another Kat Von D palette, and I stand by what I said earlier. I am not going to be purchasing anything else from Kat Von D, but I am not going to be getting rid of this palette because this palette has a very nice formula to it, and I really enjoy using this palette. This is, I believe, the Fetish palette. Yes, it is the Fetish palette, and it's by Kat Von D. Alright, you guys, this palette is so cute. This is the Jeffree Star Alien palette. My mom got this for me for Christmas this past year. It just came out this past year. It is so cute. The formula is wonderful. I'm obsessed with it, and the packaging, would you look at that? It's so cute. I'm obsessed. Another thing that I have in this drawer that I thought I would mention is this Too Faced mirror from the Pineapple collection, the Tutti Frutti. And it's so cute. I love it. I have nowhere else to put it, so that's why it lives in here. Next up, I have the Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette. I wasn't lying whenever I told you that I had every Laura Lee eyeshadow palette there is. And I really like this. It's perfect nude. It's like a twist on a nude palette. I really like it. That shade Jaybird right there is fabulous. Oh my gosh. She's so cute. I love her. Oh my gosh, you guys, we only have 2 palettes left, and this one is by Storybook Cosmetics. It's the Wizardry and Witchcraft palette. And I do not use this palette. I have swatched it though, but I don't use this palette because it's like a Harry Potter palette, and I use it, I keep it for collectors, and I just love it. It's so adorable. I'm obsessed with it. And look at that packaging. Perfect for your Harry Potter dreams. Last but not least in my eyeshadow palette collection is the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. Wow, you guys, this palette and the formula is absolutely stunning, and I am obsessed with it. Absolutely obsessed. Jeffree Star knows how to slay every single time with his formula. I highly recommend this palette from him. I love it. And the packaging and the theme to it is beautiful. Yee. So that is it for the last drawer. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was my eyeshadow palette collection. Oh my goodness. And there is my Marjorie Tyrell Funko Pop. Hi Marjorie, I love you. So yes, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my eyeshadow palette collection. If you would like to see anything else in my makeup collection, please let me know in the comment section. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I love you.